All right, so we're starting Cancer. Sorry, I noticed that they just put those up for me, but there's 5 little thingies missing. So I gotta go to the store again and see if they have that tomorrow. All right, so Cancer. Think about it, always being guardian angels and your friends and protection. Please send my friends protection over these messages for Cancer. What messages do you have for Cancer? Thank you so much. I'm forever grateful for your health, love, guidance, protection. I love them. Yo, I got this card already. Hold on. It says retreat, but let me pull some new. Okay, chemistry. Yeah, I felt like that left over. Maybe I started the reading too quickly after the one I just ended. Sorry. Chemistry. Reconciliation. Express your love. Ooh. And make the effort. I've been getting make the effort a lot. Like people making the efforts to try to get their relationship back the way it was. Okay. Express your love. I like this energy. Cornucopia, which is cornucopia, the sun, goddess of the moon. Oh my gosh, the sun and the moon. Wow. So yeah, chemistry, there's strong magnetic attraction here. You know what I love about this is the sun and the moon, how they're when you think of the sun and the moon, they're total opposites, but they need each other, like, you know. So reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Somebody doesn't have no patience. They don't want to wait no more. You guys, I feel like there's a couple that met in a library. They met in a library, y'all. That was the first time you had communication. The reconciliation part, I don't feel like it's something that was like there was a breakup or anything like that. I feel like this is so much so like you guys met each other, you guys known each other from like school, and then like, you know how people just kind of fade out of your life, and then it's like there's a reason, maybe this library that you went to, that's how you guys like met again, and that's the reconciliation. And once you guys like expressed yourselves to each other, this is where everything happened. The chemistry and all it came from was making that one effort, that one gesture. I mean, it could have been simply as like you guys were in the same aisle at the library, and you guys looked at each other and was like, oh, you know. It was almost like a natural, it was so unforced. It was just like, it makes you so happy. The sun card is very happy, okay? And I think I'm going to read these energies, okay? Like if I have the book with me. I got the book. I got to get it. So, what's this chemistry cornucopia going on? 5 of Swords. Oh my God. There's a King of Cups in reverse, a Queen of Wands in reverse, an Emperor in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse. 1 second. Y'all good? Okay, sorry. Yo, so as we were saying, there was a King of Cups in reverse, a Queen of Wands in reverse, an Emperor in reverse, and a High Priestess. And then the Five of Pentacles. So there's a group of people here who oh, you know what this could be? There's two men and two women, but none of them go together. I need more on this. Like, why? How did we get here? What's all this about? What's this about? I think it's something that happened in the past that, like, Ace of Wands. What actions? A King of Swords in reverse with the Emperor in reverse. See what I'm saying? And I put it right on top of the Empress. Right on top of the Emperor. The Star in reverse. Okay. So what I'm getting here is there was some action that was taken that somebody ended up losing out on. They didn't use communication. They manipulated the process of the wish fulfillment, and that's why it ended up in reverse. They didn't use their intuition. The situation left them out in a cold. Okay, that's this. So the Emperor in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse is one energy. Then this Queen of Wands and King of Cups. This is where this Five of Swords comes from. All this that I'm talking about is what the Five of Swords is talking about. So one person one person didn't choose to be immature. Hold on. Okay. Queen of Wands upright. So this Queen of Wands that was in reverse, the reason she felt spiteful was because she had victory over this person's actions that left them out in the cold. So you have a Queen of Wands that was not emotionally unstable, but just they were too open. They didn't strategize their emotions well, but they didn't show it in a way. Page of Wands in reverse. They didn't take any initiative actions. Okay. But they did end up having victory and feeling confident after the situation. So there's two energies here. Okay. One energy talks about they made a stupid mistake that left them out in the cold, and the other person, even though they might have had emotions, they were too open. They did not take any initiative to show that how deeply they might have felt. They also could have been because this isn't good to have Queen of Wands with a King of Cups is someone that's very emotionally manipulative and spiteful. Where an Emperor in reverse and a High Priestess in reverse is someone who isn't using their authority for the right reasons, and they're not using their intuition. So both people made a bad choice in the past about how they wanted. What was this over though? About giving the opportunity for passion to be had. It's almost like somebody wanted an opportunity. There's a masculine that wanted an opportunity in the past, that they didn't ignore, and then they secretly took actions. And this person on this side, the feminine, wanted to give their love. They were very in love, but this person walked away. Okay, the masculine walked away. That's what happened in the past. Look at the 4 of Wands. And this person, the feminine, was left feeling spiteful because she thought this was her husband. Okay, wow, Cancer. So this is all what happened in the past, and now you guys met up at a library. And now, like, look how I left off was the 4 of Wands. Like, now you guys can be together. And I really am hearing, like, bygones be bygones. So there's definitely been maturity. Like, this could have been, you might have not seen this person. Like I said, you might have known them for years, but you haven't seen them in a while. And then you guys bump into each other, and it's like, so there is a little bit of a not negative past, but like as far as reconciliation, that's what I think also comes from what that is something that happened in the past where one person expected the other person to act a certain way, or they were expecting the love, they were expecting to get that, but then they got the opposite, you know? So it's like a mixed, somebody gave off wrong signals. Like, this is like an example, I'm giving you an example. This could be like a high school sweetheart, or like someone from middle school you dated, or high school that you dated, and then like now you guys are in your 30s. And you see each other at the library, but when you last left each other, you guys were in like 11th grade, and they played you. They didn't play you, but they just were immature at the time. Like this, and with the Emperor in reverse, I feel like this is like somebody, maybe like the masculine was like a jock football player that was like super egotistical. So you know how they sometimes, when you think of the movies and stuff, but like real life shit, some of them move with heavy ego. So with that heavy ego comes with stupid actions. Okay, so maybe this girl was trying to be with this guy, but he was so much in his ego trying to impress people, he used his authority, because everyone known him as like, you know, the jocks of like the certain players of the team that are like everybody knows and is like almost like famous, you know what I mean? They're like infamous. What a story. So this person could have been a football player in the past, and they were just really in their ego and not using their intuition, not going with what they really felt. They just went off of ego. Okay, and then the feminine was too open with this person and didn't have control over their emotions, and became very spiteful at the fact that this person, this is like a scenario where like he's with a group of friends, and she's walking up because she knows y'all just had a conversation about how, you know, you guys want to go to the movies together or something, and instead of him acting like you guys were like gonna be going steady, he treated you like you were just another girl on the list kind of vibe. Okay, but like that's not how he really felt, so he played himself. He left himself out in the cold, like trying to be tough. That's what I got out of that. I don't even know how this, I didn't even remember pulling this at all. I was just playing with the cards. Okay. 4 of Swords, 3 of Wands in reverse, Wheel of Fortune. So you guys had some healing. Okay. 3 of Wands. So this was like an unexpected, so when you guys saw each other again, it was an unexpected healing moment, which brought good karma, okay? Because now everybody is being authentic. It seems like you guys grew up. You guys got together, you made up, you guys expressed yourselves, and that's how you made up. And then when in this process, you guys got the chemistry again, okay? This person, I gotta get the book to read. But I have the sun and the moon here, so you guys could be total opposites. The sun is 1, and then the goddess of the moon is 52. And then cornucopia is 11. Oh no, excuse me, 2. Wow, so 1, 2, 52. What? Weird, because it's like, here's 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5. So weird. That's so cool. The whole thing with the sun is that this person wants to offer you. See, now they might. Okay. Hold on. What do they want to offer? They want to offer happiness to you. So I have Page of Pentacles upright, Page of Cups in reverse with the 4 of Pentacles. So what would really make this person happy is being able to initiate 5 of Pentacles. Oh, I'm sorry. I also got, so from the sun I also see, like, you know how like the sun exposes things. I feel like this person's going to acknowledge, I believe it's this masculine, because it looks like this Page of Cups is from the apology he didn't give. Like, he's been holding on to the fact that he did that and then like held on to it for years, didn't apologize to you. He's been holding on for years how he didn't apologize to you, and here he is trying to give you time and effort to basically make up for it. Okay? That's where the sun energy is coming from. That's what makes him happy now, because it's like I said, you guys are having a healing moment. What's the goddess of the moon? So what's also crazy that I'm getting was this was upright. 6 of Pentacles upright, goddess of the moon. This woman who was so open before, I feel like is now not closed off, but like learned that valuable lesson of like being able to control her emotions. Because see how now it's equal give and take. Like, this goddess of the moon energy expects reciprocity, like proper reciprocity. Because if it was like before, it would have been imbalanced, where she's giving and he's playing off his ego. She's like, you're not allowed to be even in my space unless you're going to be giving and receiving properly, okay? Like, it's like a side eye kind of, I get like side eye about that. Yeah, so she wants to transform the giving and receiving process. I know death, when people see death, they're like, oh my God, it's finality. But no, death talks about rebirth, talks about transformation. It talks about how to go from like one phase of life, one phase of a situation to a different phase. So this is ultimately like the ending of the previous cycle of where it was imbalanced at that like past time before, and now it's transforming into equal reciprocity. And that's where, like I just kind of said, I want to read these cards because I'm getting like the vibe to read them. I don't have to pull no more cards. 4 Wands, marriage, union. Like, I don't have to pull no more cards. I just gotta read. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Cancer. What a reading. All right, so I'm going to pull these back. And we're going to leave this Four of Wands here because that's what it is. It's union, baby. Back in union. All right, so that's the first card. Read it in order, so I have to read 2 first. Oh. So then is this 11? Wow, it is 11. And 11 talks about union. Look. Oh my God, you guys. 11. 11. You like that? The 2 wands, 11, 11, 11. Wow, this is heavy union energy. All right. Wishes fulfilled. That's what cornucopia means. Upright. An abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you, and you may even find all your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all the above. When you receive the cornucopia upright, you know you've done important work and it's about to pay off. The seeds you planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready for a great feast of abundant value is being prepared for you now, and Spirit is applauding you for all your effort. Aww. Alright. And the first one is 1, which is funny because it's the first. It's called the Sun. New beginnings and great creativity. Okay, sorry. The Sun. New beginnings and great creativity. Upright. The Sun brings blessings to the earth, and this card portends blessings in your own life as well. Just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and summer, this is your time for new beginning, the onset of a nurturing new light in your life, the light of divine inspiration and personal growth. This card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing the culmination of an important new project, such as a birth, confirmation. Oh, sorry. That's my job. This card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing the culmination of an important new project, such as the birth of a baby or the writing or publication of a book. Wow, or even the birth of a new you. Now is the time to put your energy into expressing your truth and vision. Visualize the light of divine love pouring into your heart and mind like the rays of the sun, bringing inspiration, growth, and abundant blessings. See the future you want to create and know the sun is shining on your intentions now. Wow. All right. Goddess of the Moon. Intuition, going within. This card shows an eternal spirit holding the bright reflective moon and standing in front of the crystal clear waters of a sparkling waterfall. Her arms are stretched upward, receiving the light of the moon in the light of inspiration. This card is all about intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. Receiving this card upright tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues, and now is the time to use it. The Goddess of the Moon brings you all sorts of information, from the mundane to the spectacular. For instance, you could get an urge to take a different route home from work and find out later that you've avoided a 3-hour jam. Now see, when I was talking about the library, I feel like there was this right here is how you got there. Like you were like, oh, I gotta look at this book, or oh, I gotta find, like, I feel like there was some type of guidance. If you look back and you're like, oh, I went to the library to get this, but then I saw this person. You know what I mean? And just, I mean, it basically what I'm getting at, it doesn't have to be a library, but it's some place where it could be a coffee shop, it could be a library, it could be some place where you went to go do something and you met this person there, or saw this person there. Or to take a different route from home and find out later that you've avoided a 3-hour traffic jam. Or you might have an idea for a great invention, a stock investment, or a spellbinding novel. This card could also indicate a significant blossoming of psychic ability and mediumship, even on a professional level. You're always blessed with this ability to connect, but this card is telling you that now is the perfect time to open up. Get ready for amazing inspiration this brings. Yo, in this patience card, I feel like this masculine couldn't wait to see you again. Cancer, that's beautiful. Don't forget. Yo, this person might be it though. That's husband energy right there. All that 11-11 stuff. That's union. That's what? Is that your husband, fam? Is that your husband? Is that your freaking husband? Let me get the wisdom cards. Each person is part of the harmonious whole. I choose to believe that everyone is always helpful. Therefore, wherever I go in life, people are there to help me. Aww. See how these two people are like they're reaching for each other. And then on the other side, how they're just about to touch. So you guys could see each other somewhere, and the moment you touch is when you know, like, the feelings come back, the chemistry comes back. It's like there's something. You could have even this person could have just like sideswiped you, I don't know, with your hand, or like did something like really sweet. It was the way they touched your hand. That's so beautiful. And they were trying to that's so beautiful. This person could be trying to help you. This could also be a situation where someone's like, you could have met them at the grocery store. All I'm seeing is an aisle. I'm seeing an aisle and two people in this one aisle. And once this aisle, it could be an aisle of books, it could be an aisle of food, it could be another store. It doesn't matter. It's like this is where you guys meet. And in the process of this, before you came and met the person, you had something you needed to get from this place to do something. Okay? So I feel like whatever that reasoning is, this could be, you went there to find out how to put a shelf together, okay, and you needed a book to learn how to do that. You went there to there's like an element of learning, okay? So you were getting information from this place for a specific purpose, and this is where you meet the person. And once that occurs, this person's gonna help you with whatever you originally came there for. This could be you went to the bookstore to find out how to build something, how to put something together, and this person knows how to do that without you even having to read the book. It just gives those vibes. That's the best I can elaborate. Dear you, this is the angel, the letter from your guides and guardian angels. Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument, two sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place or agreement and approach this experience. Wow. You find a meeting place or agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Do you see how I just got done saying about you guys meeting somewhere, and then because this person's been holding on to not apologizing to what happened, whatever stupid shit he did that left him out in the cold, he regrets it and he wants to talk about it or give you that time and effort to make up for it. So I just love how that reflected in this. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan can be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things, once common ground is reached. No matter what, you've been presented with a great No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. What did I just talk about? Oh, I wasn't talking about you going someplace to like get some information or learn some shit, and then this person knows. We love you so much. The flight, take flight, it says, and there's like a bird, picture of a bird. Yo, in high school, the high school mascot could have been a bird. I saw like a bird. You know those like high school jackets that the jocks would wear? And like they would play football and the mascot was a bird. That's what I got. That's it, Cancer. Wow. I want to get one more. I just want to get Archangel Michael. Eternal love. Oh my God, Cancer. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. You've loved this person. You've loved this person, and you've been in love with this person, and you never stop loving this person, even if you were angry. Romance angels are helping you. That's what Archangel Michael said. That's what he said, y'all. That's what he said, and he said what he said. So that's it, and that's all. Raise your vibration, Oracle. I'll give you a little extra real quick, because this is a very lovely reading. Wow, Cancer, what an amazing reading. It's like such a love, it's giving the Notebook vibes, okay? It's giving like feeling fear. Relationships are assignments. Feeling fear is a call for love. Manifesting is my superpower. I trust the wisdom within. And my light attracts light. Alright? Yeah, clear your energetic field. Like, when you meet this person, I hope that you're not still upset. Like, remind yourself if you do meet this person to kind of like, this is like your little like FYI, like, hey, when you're gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be like very surprising to you, but I do see that sense of like, oh, like, well, we ended on a bad note kind of thing, but just check yourself, you know what I mean? Like, just check, make sure you're not like taking it out on them, you know? Because it's like been 15, 16 years, you know what I mean? It's a whole different era. Like, the person's not even the same person. I'm not trying to defend his actions. I know probably what he did was like stupid and arrogant and ignorant and immature, okay? We'll all admit that. But you guys are now grown adults. Why do I feel like not a nanny, but I just feel like you guys are grown adults now. Like, let's let the past be the past. Like, that's how I feel. Let the past be the past. You know. But Cancer, that was a beautiful reading. Wow. I'm gonna call it eternal love. That's what I'm gonna call it. That's what I'm gonna call it. All right, Cancer. But that's all I got. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.